Hi guys, so I just got back from the eye doctor, and so I thought that today was a good day to discuss the do's and don'ts of buying circle lenses. If you don't know what circle lenses are, they are basically colored contacts that a lot of cosplayers use to change their eye color. But there is a difference between regular colored contacts and circle lenses. Regular colored contacts only change your eye color, whereas circle lenses actually make them look bigger. Also, regular colored contacts only come in natural colors and patterns, whereas circle lenses come in pretty much every color and a lot of different patterns. So like if you wanted to make it look like you have Sharingan, you can do that. But as these are things that we are sticking on our eyeballs, there are some important safety rules to follow. Because let's face it guys, unless you're already blind, you kind of need your eyes. So number one, and this is one of the most important, go see an eye doctor. You can maybe skip this step if you already wear contacts regularly, but if it's been more than a year since you last saw your optometrist, I would go anyway. One reason for this is that you want to know if you need a prescription. You may think you see fine, but sometimes you don't realize that you have bad vision until you actually put on a pair of glasses or contacts. Also, your eye doctor will measure your eyes to make sure that you get contacts that are the right size and shape for them. Not to mention, if you don't know anything about wearing contacts, your eye doctor will make sure you know what you need to know. For the sake of your eyes, do not just buy a random pair of contacts off the internet and start trying to stick them in your eye if you have no idea what you're doing. You really can lose your vision doing that. This brings us to step number 2. Find a manufacturer of circle lenses that is safe. I personally am only willing to buy circle lenses from Geomedical because they are the only manufacturer that has been approved by the US FDA. If you don't know what the FDA is, it stands for Food and Drug Administration. They are the government agency that tests and makes sure that any food or medicine or medical device is safe for humans. In theory, it is safe to buy circle lenses that have been approved by the Korean FDA, but the American FDA has higher standards of safety. Also, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it's illegal to buy circle lenses that have not been approved by the American FDA if you do in fact live in America. Number 3, find out your measurements and find circle lenses that match them. This is another thing that your optometrist will help you with. Even if you have perfect vision, your optometrist will still give you a prescription that has the measurements for your eyes. For example, my contact prescription has a diameter of 14.2 millimeters and a base curve of 8.6. So I need to buy circle lenses that match those measurements because I want to make sure that they match the size and shape of my eyes. Putting in something that is too big or that the curve doesn't match the curvature of your eyes is not a good idea. If you do need corrective lenses, your prescription will also say something like negative 1.75, which is the power of your prescription. I asked my eye doctor about this, and he said that in the event that you can't find circle lenses in the color that you need that also have the corrective power you need, it is safe to get ones without corrective power, but, you know, they won't correct your vision. But you still gotta make sure that they match your measurements. In addition to that, here are some general safety tips to follow. Number 1, only use the cleaning solution that your doctor recommends. Your doctor recommended that solution for a reason, so you need to use it. Number 2, always wash your hands before you touch your contacts or put them in your eye because whatever's on your hand should not get into your eyeballs. Number 3, always follow your eye doctor's instructions for cleaning the contacts, or if you can't remember them, then follow the instructions on your bottle of solution. Number 4, never allow tap water to come into contact with your contacts because contacts are not meant to come into contact with tap water. It doesn't have salt like your tears do, and so your contacts will just absorb them and then they'll swell, and then that can cause problems with your vision. Number 5, change your contact lens case every 3 months because that will prevent things that shouldn't be in your eye from getting in your eye. Number 6, only wear your contacts for the amount of time recommended by the manufacturer and then throw them out. And this doesn't mean like if they're 30-day contacts that you get to wear them 30 days non-consecutively. No, when 30 days pass after you've first worn them, you need to throw them out. Number 7, always put your circle lenses or your regular contact lenses in before you put on your makeup. This will make it a lot easier to make sure that your makeup doesn't end up on your eye and then trapped under the contact. Number 8, always clean your contact lenses every time you take them out of your eyes. Number 9, always rinse your lens off if you happen to drop it on the floor or something. Don't just pick it up and stick it back in your eyes. That is a terrible idea. And finally, number 10, always put new solution in your eye contact case before you put the contacts back in. And make sure that you rinse the contact case out and allow it to air dry while you have your contacts in. And finally, if you cannot find safe contact lenses that match your measurements and have the effect you want, like Sharingan or whatever, don't buy them. It is not worth the safety of your eyes to make your cosplay more accurate. So stay safe and have fun rocking that cosplay. Sayonara!